Hello traders, here. This is Chris Capri with secondsguysforex.com. I want to talk to you today about how you can accelerate your learning curve and build your skill set in Forex trading. Now, one of the key components to building your skill set is to do deliberate practice. And this has to be done beyond a pure demo or live account. Now, one of the best ways to do deliberate practice outside of a demo or live account is through a trading simulation. The reason why simulation works as a whole, not just in trading but in other skill-based endeavors, is because the brain relates to a simulation almost the same way it does a live situation. There is actually a great article on this by Science Daily where they talk about how computer simulations can be as effective as direct observation at teaching students. Now they go into and how they use this for developing someone's or a student's skill set in science, but this also works in other environments as well. This is the same thing with Air Force fighter pilots. They're trained in simulators. Various high-level professionals are trained in simulators. It is no different in trading. Simply put, simulation is learning by doing. So how do we do this training and work on this deliberate practice and building our skill set? We do this by doing live Forex simulation trading. This is whereby you use a trading simulator to go back in time on any pair and trade the price action as it unfolds in real time. Now, for this particular video, we're going to be using Forex Tester 2, which I will get into later as to why I think it's effective and some of the main features it has. This has several advantages to your training, your practice, and building your skill set beyond using a typical demo or live account. One such example is you can actually pack more trades or candles into a simulation than you could in a normal trading day. This is particularly true for those who have full-time jobs and trade higher time frames, such as the daily and 4-hour charts. If you do that, you're only going to get one daily candle a day or 6 4-hour candles a day. But with the trading simulator, you can run through hundreds of 4-hour or daily candles in less than an hour. So this gives you a huge advantage over the person who's just doing 1 to 2 trades a week on a demo or live account. Just like the golfer, the more swings at the golf club you get, the more refined your skill will become, and it is no different in trading. One other particular advantage in using a trading simulator is that you can have a more focused learning experience. How can you do that? Well, let's say you want to practice trading pin bar setups from key levels. What you can do is you can pick a pair on the time frame you normally trade. Now for this example, we're going to use the 4-hour time frame on the pound to US dollar here. So you can load over a decade worth of data into a trading simulator, particularly this one, and then you can run the price action as it unfolded in real time. You can either do this through moving forward one candle at a time, or you can actually hit play and set the speed and the increments, and it will play forward at a speed that's comfortable for you. You can slow it down if you like, or you can speed it up, but you can obviously see the advantages of this. Since it's unlikely you are going to remember all the daily 4-hour or whatever time frame you're trading, all those candles that formed several years ago, your brain will treat this like it's the fresh price action unfolding in real time, or like it's forming on that right edge that we see on our demo or live accounts. To practice building your skills trading pin bars, anytime a pin bar forms, you can pause the chart and look back to see if it's forming at a key level. So maybe we move forward a little bit and we see a pin bar here. We can zoom out and say, hey, is this forming at a key level? And we can say, yeah, it's kind of forming at a key level right over here. So maybe we want to try this trade out. Maybe this is part of what we want to practice, is trading pin bars from key levels. Well, then we go to the orders tab and we can do a market or pending order very simply. We have our lot size, we have our entry price. It shows us where our entry price is. We can pick our stop loss, 1.5890, and we can pick our take profit, let's say just above here at 1.5789. So there we go. So a little bit shy of this here. We have a nice 2-to-1 R-to-R ratio, and we can hit place and move forward in real time. Now it shows us where we're in, and maybe as the trade progresses, we say to ourselves, you know, we don't like this. This is not a strong rejection from the sellers here, and we're not seeing any follow through on this. So maybe we say to ourselves, we want to get out of it. Fine. We can go down here to the actual trade window, right click on it, close position, we're out, and it shows us where we're out. But again, maybe not too far down the line, we see a pin bar that we like and we say, oh, you know what, this pin bar I actually do like. I would like to sell this right here. So we do a market order, and we sell, we put our stop loss just above the highs there. We put a take profit just below these lows right over here, this consolidation lows over here, so 1.5887, and then we sell, and now we're in the trade, and we can play this in real time. Now look, I just went through 4 or 5 4-hour candles in less than a few seconds. You would not be able to do this in a normal demo or live account. So it has a tremendous capacity and ability for us to practice and go through a lot of candles and work on a particular skill set. In this case, trading pin bars from key levels. So the trade kind of goes sideways for a little bit, not exactly how I'd wished for a pin bar trade. It's slowly starting to progress. And then bam, we hit our target here. Fantastic. It will store the data for us over here. It will store all our trades. It will communicate to us the net income profit, average profit a month, drawdown, profit factor. It has all this information. This is all very useful information for us to back test or for us to practice again specific skills, specific strategies so we can improve our ability to trade those in real time. So hopefully you can see the massive advantage of using a trading simulator. Now, just to kind of go over this, you can use this for other things as well through doing deliberate practice. You can use this on any skill, any time frame, any pair. You can work on trading ranges, detecting trend changes, trading counter trend or with trend setups, breakouts. The possibilities are huge and the benefits are vast. A couple other benefits before I kind of get into Forex Tester 2 here. So one other key point is you can try out different methods. Maybe you're kind of thinking about adding a new strategy in, but you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it with real money. You can do this without real money, and this can be part of your learning process. That has an advantage. You can test out new skills without risking real money, just to see if you got the basic execution and pattern recognition down. The other one is you can archive trading days. You can go over certain trading days and say, hey, this is a range day, a trend day, breakout, reversal, whatever, and you can save those into a folder where you save all these particular types of trading days. Then in the future, 1 month, 2 months, several months down the line, or even just weeks, when it's a slow day, you can go through these particular things. Maybe you have trouble trading ranges, so go through all the saved days you have in terms of ranges and then practice that skill set. This has tremendous advantages for building pattern recognition skills and exploring different market conditions. So a tremendous amount of benefits here. Now, as I said before, we are using Forex Tester 2, and this is the one that I recommend using. Let's talk about some of the benefits. They have over 10 plus years of data. You can get it to go back to 2001, which is an enormous amount of data across dozens of pairs of instruments. You can change the speed as we talked about right over here, so it allows you to move at a speed and pace that is good for you while also progressing through candles a little bit faster. This also allows you to read and digest more trading situations than you could via any normal demo or live account. And you can move back and forth and practice doing these things over and over again. The more times you do that, the more times your brain will take that in. And it will build the neural circuits that, maybe you don't do it in demo trading, but through simulation trading, if you do 100 or 500 or 1,000 pin bar setups and you get the execution right and you get the risk management right, this will build those neural circuits in your brain. So when it comes to the real live trading situation, you will be more likely to execute according to those patterns you did in the simulation. This has a tremendous benefit to your building your skill set and accelerating learning curve. Now, normally they price this at $199, but we have a relationship with them. You can get a $50 discount off this. We'll put it in the link below in the description. So if you want to test it out, they also offer refunds. You can try it at no risk. A fantastic way to use it as a learning tool. It works very much like MT4, so for those familiar with MT4, you'll find it's an easy transition. With that being said, it's important that when you consider doing any sort of training or trading course, that it's not just an informational course. Many courses out there simply provide information on the strategies, on the risk models, etc., but they do not develop the skills. Skills are far more necessary for developing your trading expertise. Information alone will not provide you with the expertise to trade profitably and to trade consistently. I can read all the books and watch and look at all the websites I want about the game of golf, and I will still not be able to hit a golf ball on the green to save my life. What translates the information to your desired outcome in real life is the skills to apply such knowledge and experience. This is true for sports. This is true for any skill-based profession and is without a doubt true for trading. In fact, this is likely one of the key reasons why your trading has not taken the turn you wanted to. If you are similar to most struggling traders out there that I see all the time, you likely have a lot of information. Maybe you've taken a couple other prior courses. Maybe you've read a ton of information on websites and articles, but you cannot find an edge in live trading. That is because such informational courses only focus on giving you the information, not building your skill set. This is how we differ from those other training courses. We don't just give information and expect you to make it or not. That is setting you up to fail. We are a skill-focused, solution-based training program designed to help you build the skills necessary to survive the learning curve in trading. So for those of you wanting more information about our trading courses, make sure to check us out at secondskiesforex.com. I'll have a link below in the description. There you can find hundreds of trading articles, videos, and daily market commentary, along with free tools for traders. So I hope you enjoyed this video on how you can accelerate your learning curve, how you can build your skill set in training, and I hope you start taking on these tools to help you with your learning process. Until then, I bid you all adieu. Good luck trading, everyone.